I had a house fire. My hard drive was in a heavily smoked firehouse. I went to the big box store. They told me they were going to send it out somewhere. I didn't want to send the drive out in case it got lost in shipment. I'd rather deal with somebody that's more personal, that knew the situation at hand, what was, the drive went through and what I lost. So I started doing some research, and that's how I found Don with Tri-State. Don with Tri-State was phenomenal. The first time I talked to him on the phone, he was actually on vacation. He still talked to me.
When James first came to me with his hard drive and told me his story, it touched me. It was like nothing else I've ever had to deal with or had to work on. It was personal. And all I knew was that I had to recover his data. I had to.
Yeah, I lost my daughter. She was 5.5, so I had 5.5 years worth of photos on there of my daughter, and I just didn't want to lose them. Losing her was hard enough, but to lose the photos, it's just something I wasn't willing to live with. So I wanted somebody that was hands-on, local, that I can take it to, and not a big box store. I wanted somebody local that I can, talk to face-to-face.
His computer went through a lot of smoke. It was in a fire, and I stayed up for 2 days straight working on his drive. The PCB was fried, as well as platter contamination from all the smoke. So what that means is that I had to open the drive up in the clean room and basically decontaminate the platters in order to recover the data without corruption.
The work quality was awesome. I dealt with the owner directly, very, very professional. He took me around the premises of his operation, explained how everything worked and how he was trained to do this, and I was very confident that he would recover what he could. I was expecting the worst, your drive was no good, but when he said it was 100% recoverable and I came out here and he showed me all the pictures, it just brought tears to my eyes that there's some decent human beings out there that really take pride in what they do.
James's case was one of the most challenging cases I've ever worked on, and the most rewarding case in the end.
Very difficult, but to see all the pictures that were on that drive that he was able to recover, I couldn't put a price on it. Don with Tri-State was the best, the most phenomenal service I ever had at any service of anything I ever did in my life.